My name is Latoya. True story. I survived a deadly house fire.
And here we go.
So tell us as far as just take us through the day. What was going on that day, who was in the house, whose house it was. Set the stage for us, if you don't mind.
Okay, I was my grandmother. It's her house. She was raising me. She got me from my mom. Me and my brother were put into foster care, so my grandmother had to take us. It was in West Virginia. My mom got on drugs, so my grandmother had to take me and my brother. So I was 6 years old at that time when she got us, but I was 8 years old when the house fire started. My grandmother was a alcoholic, and she had children that was alcoholics and did drugs. So this particular night, my grandmother was knocked out on the couch, sleep from drinking alcohol and beer or whatever. And my aunt, she did drugs. So back then we had kerosene heaters. I don't know if you know about those, the kerosene heaters. So when she did drugs, she had this nerve problem or something. When she did drugs, it made her jump around. So I remember my grandmother was drunk. My 8-month-old cousin, I had to hold him and take him to the bathroom with me because nobody wouldn't hold him. So I remember walking by my auntie. She was jumping around. She had just did drugs. I'm 8 years old. I know what's going on. So I went in the bathroom with my little cousin. I stood him up on side of the tub. So by that time, my brother is banging on the bathroom. No, my cousin is banging on the bathroom door. So I'm like, what? I open up the door. All I is smoke. So I shut the door back in his face. And I guess he got out through the back door, which he got through the back door. My brother had them open the back door. We staying in these like old raggedy houses or whatever back then. So when I came out of the bathroom, I didn't go to the left, which is the door to go out the house. I went to the right, which is right into my auntie room. And I shut the door, thinking I'm gonna shut the fire out or whatever. I don't know. I'm 8. So I shut the door. I laid my cousin on the bed. Now I'm pacing back and forth in the room, like, how am I gonna get out of this house? Like, So now I hear somebody banging at the window, one of the windows. And he was like, who in here? I'm like, me and JoJo. And that was my uncle. So he bust the window. He grabbed me by my arm, my left arm, and snatched me out of the house while I got the 8-month-old in my right arm. So when he snatched me out the window, I hit the ground. I dropped my 8-month-old cousin on the ground. So now I'm stumbling because my eyes, I couldn't see. But all I hear is at the other window before my window, the window before mine, before he got to mine, my cousin, I can hear her banging, screaming, banging. I hear her, but I don't see her. So my uncle tried to get to that window. They wouldn't let him. So she died in a house fire.
The firefighters wouldn't let him?
The firefighters wouldn't let him. The fire hadn't got too big, so they wouldn't let him go to that window.
How old was this cousin at the time?
She's 6. She was 6. And her mom actually did it. The mom knocked the kerosene heater over, tried to get some water, put it on it, and it just, yeah.
If you don't mind, and since then, do you look at fires different? Do you look at house fires like?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. My name is Latoya. True story. I survived a deadly house fire.